watching Channel 13, WTHR, Indianapolis. Now, John Stehr, and writer Bob Gregory's Skytrack forecast, and sports with Dave Calabro, with coverage you can count on. This is Channel 13 Eyewitness News Tonight.
Good evening, Indiana. I'm Ann Ryder.
And I'm John Stehr. Tonight from Eyewitness News.
3 shots have been fired. There have been 3 shots fired. Police are moving in.
A chilling account of today's school bus hijacking.
An exclusive ride on Indiana's first floating casino.
1, 2, 3.
And 24 hours inside Wishart Hospital's ER.
Those stories all ahead, but first, a Johnson County man shoots and kills a woman he says was robbing his house. The story is still unfolding this hour on a country lane in southern Johnson County. Channel 13 Eyewitness News reporter David McAnally is live tonight near Morgantown. David, bring us up to date.
And this is where it happened behind me at the Spring Valley Farm, where it's a horse farm just a little bit north of Morgantown in southern Johnson County, not too far from Trafalgar. Police say this is a case of a burglary that ended with the suspect being shot, and police are calling the shooting justified.
A little less room to operate than a toy boat in a bathtub.
That's not very much room.
That's
But you got to stay on the right side of the line. Get out those winter coats because you're going to need them.
Bob Gregory joins us. Bob.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, a little preview to the Skytrack forecast here. There is a hard freeze out. That will take place Friday night, Saturday morning. It's cold right now. We'll let you know how cold it's going to be and for how long. Coming up.
Also ahead tonight on Eyewitness News, Jill Dittmeyer will go 24 hours in the ER. Tonight in her special report, she'll show us how the show ER compares to the real-life drama in an Indianapolis emergency room.
Do you know how to guard yourself against an attack? Coming up, Jeremy Rogalski will take an in-depth look at one program that offers women a weapon against crime.
And up next, don't let a carpet cleaning company take you to the cleaners. Watch our special report, Rug Runaround.
Here are tonight's winning lottery numbers for you.
With the holidays approaching, it's no wonder that November is the busiest month of the year for carpet cleaners. Channel 13 Eyewitness News investigator Kevin Finch joins us now with a warning. Some of these companies could try to take you to the cleaners.
That's right, John. That's what we found in our month-long investigation. Now, many carpet cleaners will do quality work. Others, however, leave customers feeling overcharged and underserved. For the next 2 nights, the Eyewitness News investigators will help you avoid a rug runaround. Of course, the most obvious lesson from Gary and Jan's predicament is don't believe a carpet cleaner's advertisement without first checking it out. Now, you can ask for names and phone numbers of satisfied customers and check the company's record with the Better Business Bureau and the Indiana Attorney General's Office of Consumer Protection.
Now, we saw you walking up to him, but we didn't see the confrontation. Will that be tomorrow?
Tomorrow night at 11.
All right, we'll look forward to that. Thank you, Kevin.
Crime Stoppers.
Just ahead tonight, everybody's talking about Damon Bailey. It's hard for Hoosiers to believe he'll not be on a team on the opening night of the season. Dave Calabro will have the latest on the last man cut by the Pacers coming up.
And up next tonight, we all know ER is a great show, but how true to life is it? We went inside a real emergency room for 24 hours to show you. Don't miss Jill Dittmeyer's live special report.
And have you been outside tonight? Suddenly, it feels like winter. Bob Gregory will be here to tell us whether or not we're going to need the gloves tomorrow, too, in his Skytrack 13 forecast next. If you just watched tonight's episode of the NBC drama ER, you may be wondering how close it comes to what really goes on inside a hospital emergency room. We have the answer for you. Now, our HealthCast reporter Jill Dittmeyer is standing by at the emergency room at Wishart, where she and 3 photographers got a first-hand look at what 24 hours in the ER is really like. Jill?
And it's been an interesting 24 hours here at Wishart Emergency Room. We started last night at 11 o'clock, and with the help of photographers John Coffademus, Warren Mills, and Scott Graber, we now give you a look at 24 hours in the ER. Well, till then, this is Jill Dittmeyer reporting live from Wishart Emergency Room for Channel 13 Eyewitness News.
All right. Thank you, Jill.
We always get a good laugh out of TV shows on TV news. Usually a little bit of truth and a lot of souped-up stuff, but
Sure.
that doesn't look like too far a cry from they really are.
The scene in the treatment room there did look a lot like what we see on
Yeah, it really
ER
did.
every week.
Yeah,
Good.
that's Good credit to a quality television show, as a matter of fact. What's happening? We've been, well, not threatening you, but I guess giving you plenty of notice that the growing season is going to be over with on Saturday morning, without a doubt. Coldest air of the season is going to move in on us, so as we mentioned, officially out at Indianapolis International at this hour, it is 39 degrees. Our temperature down here in our weather center is at 41. Humidity at 82, northwest wind at 16, the pressure 30.03, that is rising. Our forecast for the overnight cold will drop down to a 32-degree low tomorrow morning. Here's what's going on. First front with 2 degrees, 8 o'clock in the morning, 33 at partly sunny skies, and then a windy, cold day tomorrow. Mostly sunny skies, 39 our top number, but with that northwest wind 15 to 30, it's going to feel like it's in the 20s. A hard freeze then tomorrow night. Clear skies with a low on Saturday morning at 22 degrees. Kind of a rough start in the afternoon then. Skies brighten up, but 42 for a high and 49 on Sunday. So that's our setup for the first cool weekend.
Yes. Cool is an understatement.
Yeah. I'm wondering where my gloves are, too. I'll have to look for those when I get home.
All right. Thank you, Bob.
All right.
If you fear you could become another victim of violent crime, you should know that there is help available.
Jeremy Rogalski's special report profiles a program that can turn that fear into confidence and control.
And coming up in sports, I'll tell you what Damon Bailey had to say after being waived. Marshall Falk talks only with Channel 13 about the struggling Colts running attack. And we'll have a big-time fish story coming up that you'll want to see and hear. That and much more next. Good evening to you. The Pacers are in Atlanta. It's the eve of the regular season, and Damon Bailey will watch the opener tomorrow night on TV, just like the rest of us. Bailey, a victim of the NBA numbers game. I talked with the Hoosier legend today on the telephone. Of course, he's disappointed, but very appreciative of the opportunity that the Pacers gave him. Damon says he'll have more to say to all his fans in the next few days.
The salmon in the basket.
That's
Good
a
for
thing
him.
of beauty.
Yes. Great shot. Thanks, Dave.
Just ahead tonight, our crackdown on crime.
Jeremy Rogalski will profile a self-defense class that arms women with the confidence to fight back.
We hear a lot about women as victims, battered, mugged, and raped. In his special report, Crackdown on Crime, Eyewitness News reporter Jeremy Rogalski takes a look at a self-defense program that can replace fear with empowerment.
Maureen Klemkin gets up at the crack of dawn to go to work. But late at night, she walks home in fear.
I trust people. I'm a person who likes to trust people, but in this day and age, you can't trust people when you're walking alone at night.
Maureen does not want to be another crime statistic, so she's taking action. They kick, they punch, they scream. These self-defense moves are mastered through a program called model mugging.
We teach people to be 2 arms distance away from somebody that they do not know. And when somebody, unfortunately, crosses that boundary, they have the right to defend themselves. And then we actually teach them how to make contact with a human being.
Instructors also teach how to avoid contact. Take the scenario of walking alone. They say self-defense begins with steps as basic as your own body posture.
They're walking tall, they're walking big, and they're taking up space. And that tells somebody, this is my space. You don't have a right to enter it.
Go away.
Verbal warnings are another deterrent. But if that doesn't work, the final stand is full contact. Fear is replaced by confidence and control.
You have the tools to defend yourself and to make that person who is, coming up at you step back and realize that you're not somebody to be messed with.
Jeremy Rogalski, Channel 13 Eyewitness News.
A program similar to model mugging is offered right here in Indianapolis. For more information, you can write to Impact Self-Defense Incorporated, Post Office Box 20396, Indianapolis. The zip code there on your screen, 46620, and the number is on the screen as well, 255-5881. You can call us for that address if you didn't get all that down.
And that's it for us. Thank you very much for being with us tonight, and we hope to see you again tomorrow.
Sleep tight.